today's episode, we upgrade our facilities, we endure a busy summer, and we play Chelsea in the livecom. And welcome back to another episode of Building Bournemouth with myself, Cookies FM. We are here for Season 2, Episode 1. Let's delve a little bit deeper into what you can see on the screen. The first player we brought in is Jai Quitongo. As you can see on the screen, we brought him on a free transfer and we've sent him on loan to Northampton. Next is the one and only French mastermind, Moussa Dembele. We brought him from Celtic for around 20 odd million pounds, rising to 32 million I think. If you look at his stats, he looks awesome. He's played a lot in pre-season and I'm hoping he can challenge Callum Wilson for the number 1 striker spot. It's Predrag Rajkovic. I've probably murdered that name, but it's the Serbian goalkeeper from Ukraine, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and he looks a decent goalkeeper. He will hopefully challenge Begovic for that goalkeeper spot. He's played well in pre-season. We had sort of mixed teams that we were playing, but he's done okay. Gonzalo Maroni, the attacking midfielder from Boca Juniors in Argentina, 19 years old. He does need a work permit, so he's on loan at Sedan Ardenne, which are our affiliate team for work permits. He looks like a decent prospect. Trequartista is his best role, as you can see from the stats. Ben Brereton, hopefully I've said that right, a young English striker. Poacher is probably his best role, on loan at Portsmouth after we brought him for 2.6 million from Nottingham Forest, and let's hope he can develop into the striker I know he can be. Yavi Mankilo, our second high profile player that we've signed, 24 years old, Spanish right back from Newcastle. We brought him for 5.75 million, and let's hope that he can push on and develop into one of the best right backs in the Premier League. Louis Thompson, 23 years old, Welsh ball winning midfielder, has joined the club from Norwich for 3.2 million. He will be featuring in our first team this season. Jadon Sancho, the young wonder kid that transferred from Man City to Dortmund last season, this season in real life. He has come in on loan from Borussia Dortmund after playing 34 games and scoring 5 goals for them. Originally I brought him to be in the first team straight away, but we have brought in other players that I would like to play in his position. So he will be floating around in a rotation role. If Dortmund want to call him back, then that's fine with me. Hatim Ben Arfa, someone who is used to playing in the Premier League, 31 years old, from PSG, and he joins on a free transfer. It's only on 35k a week, so I thought it was a pretty good backup deal. He's not looking to play much this season, but looking at his stats, he looks pretty decent. Obviously physicals are going to be going down. Everyone knows this lad, Axel Tuanzebe, 20 years old, on loan from Manchester United, and as a Man United fan I couldn't be happier. He's going to partake in some good action this season, hopefully most of it being football. I'm going to absolutely murder this name. I think it's pronounced Asia Villalibra. I think that's right. If it's wrong, let me know in the comments how to pronounce it. Poacher, got him from Athletic Bilbao. Hopefully he's going to do the business. He's a very young striker. Seems to be doing well at under 21 level for Spain, and let's see how he progresses with us. Adi Lookman, on loan from Everton, 20 years old, English, can play attacking midfield, left wing, left mid, right wing, up front. He's a jack of all trades really. I will be looking to play him as a wide midfielder attack or a trequartista in the attacking midfield role. He's going to fill in much like Jadon Sancho will. And the second part of my Celtic raid, Kieran Tierney, 21 years old, Scottish, absolute bargain I got this lad for. I think it was around 22 million, which At the start of the season I tried to get him, they wanted 40 plus up to 60, so it was just too much. Looking at those stats, he's a quality player and he's definitely going to be my first choice left back. David Brooks joins from Sheffield United. It was about £11 million. Going to be playing him as a false 9 up front, and he's Welsh, 21 years old. He is a very, very good player. Ernesto, a 17-year-old new gen player from Valencia. We brought him for 1.2 million. He's going to grow, he will develop, and I'm going to be looking to play him in this ball-winning midfielder role in the central of midfield. And let's hope he can develop. He will be playing in the under 18s, I think, at the moment. So let's see if he can develop. Callum Gribben, English, 19 years old, another ex-Manchester United player. I wasn't actually going to sign any more players after the last one, but when a United player comes up, and especially when it's Callum Gribben, you don't say no. Another new gen player, 16 years old, Dan Baldy. He's not bald though, he's got a full head. He's going to be playing as a deep lying forward, mainly for our under 18s at the moment. We brought him for 350k from Nottingham Forest, and I'll be excited to see how this guy develops. There you go guys, that's the ins. We're going to go through the outs very, very quickly. Steve Cook has gone to Tottenham Hotspurs for 16.25 million. Max Gradle has gone to Watford for 12.75 million. Lise Mousset has gone to Brighton for 9.25 million. Adam Smith has gone to rival Southampton for £8 million. Charlie Daniels has left the club to Swansea, £6 million. Lewis Grabban, after coming back off loan, has gone to Wolves for £4.8 million. Brad Smith has gone to Celtic for £2 million. Do you think they'll be a bit pissed that I've taken Tierney and I've given them Brad Smith? Yeah. Tyrone Mings has gone to Aston Villa for a potential worth of £2.3 million. Ryan Alsop, Ben Whitfield have both gone out for pittance, and we've got some some players that have gone out on loan. So Fraser, who I'm looking to get rid of, has gone to Celtic. Brereton on to Portsmouth, Shers to Barnsley, Needham to Oxford, Chong to Swindon, Quitongo to Northampton, Butcher to Cambridge, Njajoli, God that name is so hard to say, to Leyton Orient, Ramsdale to Gillingham, Sam Dalby to Mansfield, Kyle Taylor to Hartlepool, Tom Humphrey to Stockport, Tyler Cordner to Flyde, James Boot to Stockport as well, Will Dennis to Kidderminster, Lewis Morgan and Gonzalo Moroni, as we spoke about, to Sedan Ardenne, and Connor Mahoney to Ipswich Town. And here we are at our facilities. So as you can see, this season we'll be playing at Vicarage Road. I hope you liked the little image earlier in the intro. It's just an image that Bournemouth in real life will be building a stadium on what was known as Kings Park, where the athletics track is. They'll be building a 25,000 stadium. Our board are going to be building a 20.272 thousand capacity stadium. It's going to be built on the 27th of June 2020. Unfortunately, we will be paying 285 grand a year to Watford to just use the stadium, to be honest. We are in the process of improving all of our facilities as well. So if you can see here, so building a new stadium there, improving new facilities, improving training facilities, and improving data analysis facilities. And this is how the teams line up today in our livecom against Chelsea. So we start with Begovic, then Kieran Tierney, Twanzebe, Aya and Mankilo, Murphy, Hindman, Arter and Moira, Lewis Cook with Dembele up front. Chelsea start like this: Courtois, Christiansen, Luis, Papastapalopoulos, however you say his name, Bernard, Aspilicueta, Rabiot, Kante, Hazard, Willian and Andre Silva. And here we go, Chelsea kicking off left to right. We are on key highlights, and let's have a cracker of a match. We started Tierney with a throw. We lose out, Murphy gets it back, Hindman, Arter, Murphy, Plays a long ball up to Dembele, can't find him. Cook gets it to him instead. Murphy, Hindman, Cook, Hindman, Cook, Moira, Murphy, and he gets it home. 1-0. Get in, lads. And it's a great goal. Murphy cutting through on the inside. Exactly how we want to see it. It's a free kick. Hindman plays it in. Comes straight back out. Plays it to Aya now on the edge of the box. Moira, Hindman. He can't get it to Murphy, I think he's on the wing there. Cook loses out again. Andre Silva now breaks for Chelsea. Sets Hazard free. Cuts in Kante, and it's 1-1. Brilliant counter-attack by Chelsea, and it's 2 goals in 10 minutes. Andre Silva plays a great ball over Mankilo. Hazard then just uses his pace and skill, cuts it back. Kante with a simple tap in. Pick up the lads. Played so well so far. It's it's 2 key highlights thus far. We've got a goal kick now. Begovic up to Dembele, can't win it. I have a feeling Dembele's going to be not getting on the ball that much this game, and he's going to be outnumbered 3-1. Aspilicueta down the right now. Andre Silva can't get it. Willian, great tackle. Arta now up to Dembele. What can he muster? Murphy, what a ball. Oh, Moira. It's unlucky. It's a good attack. Chelsea throw. Hazard now. Andre Silva. Great tackle by Arta. Tierney plays it up to Dembele, but he can't get hold of it. Hindman, Murphy plays it across to Moiro, doesn't reach it. Bernard plays it to Hazard. Andre Silva hits the crossbar, and it's cleared by Twanzebe. Ask the boys to push forward. Both teams evenly matched at the moment. Coming into half time as we speak. Lewis Cook has looked error prone. Okay, and that ball just about hit the first half, and it's 1-1. So 1 change at half time, and it's Louis Thompson on for Harry Arter. We've gone with low crosses to try and help Dembele get on the ball. Hopefully that'll work. We've got the ball now after winning it off Chelsea. Aya, Thompson, Twanzebe, again to Aya. Playing it around at the back. Murphy, can he win the header? He can't. He's been blocked by Aspilicueta. Dembele's chasing the ball down. And we are keeping shape quite well at the moment, which is quite good to see. Andre Silva's set free, but luckily he can't hit the target. Exactly what I was just going to do, assistant. Lovely stuff. Aspilicueta now then got a hard tackling on him as he's on a yellow card. Louis Thompson is on a yellow as well, so we're gonna have to ask him to ease off on the tackles if we can. We can't because he's a ball-winning midfielder. Perfect time to make a sub then. Gonna bring Lookman on instead of Cook. Tierney is on the ease off tackles as well. Let's see how we do there. 60 minutes, it's a Chelsea corner now. It's in, it's cleared. Lookman is on the break, tries to play it, but Dembele just can't really get there. Chelsea playing it around nicely. Andre Silva, he's broken free. He can't get there. Can't get the shot on target. Chelsea are just pushing ahead of us in the average rating. I'm going to look to take Dembele off just about now. Callum Wilson, bringing him on in the false 9 role. And let's see what we can do. Mankilo, Lookman gets the ball in straight into the hands of Courtois. Christensen, Hazard, Andre Silva again fires it wide. I'm just gonna change what position they're closing down, so I want striker to close down the goalkeeper and our attacking midfielder to close down the central defenders. Hopefully all that will have a desired effect, and let's just have a look, see if they've made any changes. They haven't. Let's carry on playing. Got 10 minutes left. Mankilo with the throw. Moira, Hindman, Wilson. Is it to Murphy? Gets tackled. Chelsea on the ball again. Aspilicueta, Socrates, Willian. Crosses it to Bernard. Cuts out by Mankilo. Lookman plays it through to Wilson. There's a free on the right hand side, but he can't get there. Murphy was free. Hindman can't get the ball in, and it's another throw. Kieran Tierney, oh, unlucky with the free kick. 5 minutes left, plus injury time, and it's still 1-1. Hazard now, masterminding a ball to Kante. Oh, Willian took a snapshot just wide. Begovic with the goal kick. Plays it up to Lucas. Can't get there. Thompson wins the ball to Lucas now. There's a ball through to Wilson. Can he get there? He can't. Another great tackle by Thompson. Tierney. Away by Begovic. It's a great ball through. Can Wilson get there? He can. Can he score? He can! Get in, lads. 2-1. 4 minutes to go. And that is a cracking goal. And the ball's played up. Aspilicueta heads it away. Hindman plays it to Murphy, who plays a first time cross through ball to Wilson. Takes a few touches and absolutely smashes it in the top right bins. He wants to be that first #1 striker. We've got less than 10 seconds. There it is. It's a 2-1 victory, masterminded by Callum Wilson and Josh Murphy. Two quality players from last season, and they've started with a bang. So there we have it, guys. A 2-1 victory over Chelsea. Something I forgot to show you earlier. Our pre-season was pretty damn perfect. The only notable results is a 2-0 win against Athletic and a 3-2 win against Dortmund. But I don't really place a lot of emphasis on pre-season other than fitness and game time. We will have a home fixture against Burnley. Thank you for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. If you are enjoying this episode and the series, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Hit that bell when you subscribe, just to get notified when I upload something to YouTube. I will be doing some fantasy draft videos in the future, and also hopefully some team guides and tactic guides, that sort of thing. Hopefully that'll interest you. If it is interesting you and you want me to do a specific one, drop it down in the comments. And like always, leave your feedback, and I'll see you next time.